Hey, Doug.
Hi, Chip. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm ecstatic.
Just in looking at the car, I made some adjustments that I thought would look really cool, and I wanted to show them to you before we actually jumped into it.
It's just incredible.
I just call this sketch modeling, putting tape on stuff and looking at, what we could possibly do. These are just ideas that I had, but I want to pick your brain to find out what Marrisa really wants.
You're hitting home run after home run from what I've seen so far.
Well, thank you.
So let's see if Mr. Foose can keep his home run streak alive.
Have a seat.
Wow, this is unreal.
Well, forget about everything that we just talked about that I had ideas about. In your mind, what else would make it her car?
To make it more elegant. What I picture for her is like an elegant race car that you can drive on the street.
I like that.
She said, I'm a girly girl, but please don't make it Barbie's dream car.
Tell me about colors.
Her colors are really blue, red, black, white. She loves pink, but she didn't want it overtly obvious on the car.
Pink is an accent.
Yes.
Just tell me about her now.
Her passion is she's a health and wellness coach.
Health and wellness, cool.
And it hit me last night when we were watching old episodes of Overhauling. What she does is help people overhaul their life.
That's cool.
And it's like, when is it gonna be her turn? And after they left with the car on Monday, I looked at her and I said, you realize it's your turn now? And she just started sobbing.
That's fun.
Well, she literally is an elegant bad. So to make this car an elegant bad would suit her to a T.
And now the baddery begins.
Chip is rethinking almost every body line and every piece and part of this Daytona, right down to the gas cap.
It's gonna get a new powertrain, brakes, interior, the works.
Marrisa, cannot wait for you to see what Chip is doing, and it's all for you, honey. You got a lot of people here that are gonna work really hard to make your dream come true, and you deserve it.
Hey, Doug, before you go, one last idea.
I did a sketch last night that I want to show you.
Oh, wow.
But I had this idea of Hawaiian print with the stripes.
I think that might be too much for her.
Yeah?
Because I think she wants to stay more elegant. That I don't know. I'll have to think about that.
Okay.
A swing and a miss? Not so fast. I've seen this look on Chip before, and it ain't over yet. What Chip is sketching right now is actually history. If you know anything about the Shelby Daytonas, you know that it was a car that was manufactured purely for racing and purely to take on Ferrari and their 250 GT. Of course, the car that we're building is a tribute to those 6 cars, but doesn't make it any less cool, and it's gonna be even cooler once Chip gets finished putting his touches on it. And this car is considered kind of the genesis of the war between Ford and Ferrari.
Enzo's nemesis.
Correct. He specifically told his team at Ferrari to beat this car.
And I'm a huge fan of Peter Brock's, who designed this car as a young man. In fact, my son, Brock Foose, part of that is because of Peter Brock.
Oh, cool.
The ultimate compliment to me would be if Peter Brock sees it and says, wow, you did a nice job.
Yeah.
If I offend him, I'm sorry. But, I'm just trying to pay tribute to the beautiful car that you built. I'm just trying to make it Marrisa's car and a much more elegant version of the race car.
Something tells me Peter's gonna be all right with it.
I hope so.
I know Marissa's gonna be.
Now, Marissa's husband, Doug, wasn't sold on the idea of painting a flower on the hood of the Daytona.
First layer is the blue. Second layer is going to be the white.
Chip is taking a risk, but after seeing Marrisa in a flower print, he just got this gut feeling that this was going to be right. Hope it pays off.
Devin has taken the original sketch that I did of the flowers. He scanned it in, and then we blew it up to the size that I want to put it on the car. Now he's actually in the computer. We're cleaning up the lines, and then we're going to cut some spray masks that we can haul down to Lanzini's. And when we paint the car, we're just gonna put a spray mask on, spray the next color, add another one, and when we're all done, peel it all up, it'll expose all the colors and we'll clear that.
Good morning. Just got here to Lanzini Body Works, gonna check in on the Daytona. Apparently Chip has been up all night, again. There he is. This is kind of the Pandora's box of overhauling projects. You didn't quite think it was gonna be this involved when you started it, huh?
This is Marrisa's.
Smart lessons, free of charge, courtesy of Chip Foose. Just come on down to the paint shop.
Pandora sold the car.
Just make sure that Chip has had limited sleep, because this is where he does his best work and also has his best comedic material.
A dozen rolls of tape, one laser pointer, and a few thousand flicks of the spray gun. Marrisa's Daytona is starting to take shape.
With the body back at the shop, Chip is now ready for his next victim. And this, my friends, is a first.
I have never actually painted a motor pink, but I think it's going to be really cool because Marrisa's favorite color is this pink. I've got a little more of a kind of a magenta, violet-y pink color, but I think it's going to look great with the rest of the colors on the car.
Installation can now commence.
You guys ready? Let's do it. Perfect.
Grab 9/16 wrenches and we'll tighten up the that.
Motor looks good in here.
It does, huh? It looks good.
The motor and tranny is in, which is a big step. We thought we'd have the suspension in, but it's not back from the powder coater. Waiting on that. There's still a lot of things to get done the next couple days.
Time has a creepy way of just disappearing in the overhauling shop, and poof, it happened again.
See that car? We're giving it back tomorrow.